Alright, post came in. Let's do a mail call video, see what I got. Yeah, this is from Hungary, so this should be my Sphinx of the Steel Wind for Shahroom. How the hell did he... Man, he really taped this shut. There we go. Earth. Should have brought a knife. Shouldn't I have? Okay, that's open. So I got Ashiok, Nightmare Muse. I got this for the art. He had this cheap on his MKM page, and I thought, yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'll get that. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes I get cards for the art, and I end up using them. Sometimes I don't. They just look pretty in my binder. So what does this schmuck do? 5 for a 5 loyalty Planeswalker. Create a 2/3 blue and black Nightmare token. Whenever it attacks or blocks, each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of the library. Huh. Neg 3, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then they exile a card from their hand. I hate getting my stuff exiled. You may cast up to 3 face-down cards your opponents own from exile. Ooh. My buddy is playing a lot of cards from exile lately. He's got this, I forget, Dahida, I think. So he plays a lot of stuff from exile. Maybe this is a way to play his stuff from exile. I'll think about it. And here she is, my Sphinx of the Steel Wind. So she is going in Shahroom. Lately I started taking out some of the more not really insulting, some of the more rough cards, some of the combos. I plan to take out Disciple of the Vault actually from Shahroom. I plan to take out Disciple of the Vault and put in Urza, Prince Consort of Krug. I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be interesting. But I tried to make the deck so it has more creatures, more attacks, so I can smash into people rather than rely on some infinite combo that just irritates everybody. Of course, the infinite combos, barring the Disciple of the Vault, Shahroom, and Sculpting Steel or Phyrexian Metamorph combo, is a 4-part combo and requires a bit of setup to put together. But smashing with creatures, that should do the job too. Alright, let's see what I got from Česká republika. Ooh, I don't see any sleeves, so I better be careful. Unwrap this slowly. Okay, so I got a bunch of filler cards. Oh, that's nice. Wow, that was pretty. I'm glad I ordered that. Ooh. I'm not sure where that's going, but that's going somewhere. That's pretty too. Dramatic Accusation. Didn't know it existed. I paid no attention to Karlov Manor whatsoever, but I'll be keeping that. That'll go in the art binder. That's just... I like that. If a foil is cheap, I'll probably get a foil one. And this is probably some junk. More junk. And here's what I actually ordered. Knight of the Reliquary. Decided I wanted to have the alternate art Knight of the Reliquary in my Sigarda deck. So I'll switch this out for the Timespa Remastered one that's in there now. Just to have something different. Free release Llanowar's Fury. Okay, she's going into Karthus, my elf deck. 2 green, 3 for 3 loyalty Planeswalker. Create a Llanowar elf. Neg 2, destroy target artifact or enchantment. And neg 6, draw a card for each green creature you control. So 2 turns. And I can draw a bunch of cards. So I'll have to figure out what to take out of Karthus. I don't know right now, but something will come out. Siren Stormtamer. This is going in Azami. This is replacing Kosi's Trickster. Kosi's Trickster I only put in because I wanted a 1 mana cost wizard that would come down quickly. Siren Stormtamer is better in the deck because he'll protect my graveyard, which is an effect that I'm kind of lacking. And these are kind of hard to find in foil, amazingly enough. Excuse me. So that'll be a change to a zombie. Let's look at the last cards. They came in earlier. Archaeomancer's Map comes into play. Go find 2 basic planes, shove them everybody, put my hand in shuffle. Neverland enters play under an opponent's control. They have more lands than me. And we put a land card. So it's like burgeoning with a limitation. This will go into Aurelia, my Aurelia rebuild, because basic lands are going to matter. Or maybe it'll go into Kenrith. I'm thinking of building Kenrith, I don't know. That'll go somewhere. This I only got because it's pretty and cheap. So, Circle of Loyalty. Cost 1 less cast for each knight I control. I don't have any knight decks. Creatures I control get +1/+1. Nice. Never cast a legendary spell. I create a 2/2 white knight token with Vigilance. And then 3 tap, I can create another one. Not sure what I'll do with that, but I'm sure it'll go somewhere eventually. Same with him. Tishar, our Ancestor's Apostle. I got this because I saw a friend of mine playing it, and I thought, that's pretty cool. It's like a Sun Titan whenever you cast a spell instead of whenever you attack or it comes into play. So for 4 I get a 2/2 flyer. Never cast Historic. Artifacts, Legendary, Sagas. I don't cast a whole lot of Sagas. Return a creature card. Only creature. Okay, I didn't understand that limitation, didn't pay attention, but still. Maybe she should go in Sigarda. He or she, I don't know, it. I just got an extra one of these. At first, when I saw them years ago, I didn't pay any attention to it. Okay, go find 1 land for 2. Okay, I'd rather pay 3 and do Kodama's Reach, Cultivate. I'd rather pay 4 and do Skysharp Claim, but I started to appreciate the ability to go find a Shockland or Dual Land or Triumph faster. Yeah, it can only find 1, but it comes down a turn quicker, so it should boost me faster. Collecting Pool, I was just missing one of these, so I went ahead and got one. Believe in Shaman, I only got him for the art, that's it. He was cheap, he was like 20 euro cents. I'm not even going to read what he does. If you want to know what Baldivian Shaman does, just look it up, it's a wall of text. But look at that Quentin Hoover art. That's just, I love his art. First card that was ever a favorite of mine was Vesuvian Doppelganger. Ever since then, I've liked him. War Leader's Call. I actually ordered 2 of these. One of them is already in Edgar Markov. This one is going to Aurelia. She's coming together pretty nicely. Once I get my Erois God of Victory, she'll be ready to go. I'll just have to borrow the Skull Clamp, Nykthos, and Dockside Extortionist from Karabek. So borrow those 3 from Karabek and then I can play Aurelia. Probably next week. Dark Faden. I don't like this. I don't like that they did the old wording, but this is my favorite art for Dark Faden. And I can get around the wording. I know what it does. Played with it often enough. But wow. I kind of hope they reprint Dark Faden with this art and the Planeswalker frame Planeswalker text. That's just cool. He looks like he just robbed somebody and he's happy about it. I just robbed somebody and I just got back from the pawn shop where I made some money. Mountain, I want one of these for each land type. I have Swamp already. This is the Mountain. I need Forest, Plains, Island, and then I'll have the 5. Just for the art, just to have them. Nexar, the Mindraiser. I thought about rebuilding him. Last time I had him, it didn't work because the plan was play a bunch of things. It lets my opponents draw cards, Wheel of Fortune, draw extra cards, and it did it on their turn, which just gave them more cards to beat me with. So it didn't work. Now, the idea is I will only do things like that, make them draw cards during my turn with Memory Jar, or on their turn with Teferi's Puzzle Box. And of course the Puzzle Box makes them count the cards in their hand, draw that many cards, and then put the original cards on the bottom of the library. So they won't get more cards, they'll just get different cards. And they'll be drawing, so Nekusar will see that and say, I'm gonna hurt you real bad now. Problem is the mana base. I don't have the fetch lands or all the shock cards I need, I only have the red-blue. So Nekusar is going to be a longer term project. I don't think I'll abandon him like Arebo because nobody else is playing Nekusar, nobody else has anything like it at the moment. But of course if somebody jumps the gun and they play their own Nekusar, then I'll have to reconsider mine so I don't copy them. So that's it, that's the mail call this week. Let me get these that have homes into their homes. And wow, that's just nice. And that's it for now. Cheers, lads.